What's up? So okay, today I have a commission to do. I haven't streamed for a while, I haven't recorded for a while. So let's do it, shall we? This is a character I have to draw. It's a moose! It's drawn by Frank. I can't see the name. Frankie. Okay, well, Frank. I know this artist a bit. He's a chill dude. Like, one of my best clients is always like telling me, can you draw this character that my friend drew? And it's always this dude. Most of the time. Nothing against, of course. We're all friends here, isn't it? So, like I told my client that moose, or more like pudgy, you have like more of a body, muscular body than a slim body. So we gotta go with that. Looks like a fun dude. Oh yeah, trust me, he is. Hey Idra, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So I'm just gonna do like the only mooses I have in here are Canadian mooses. So I guess we gotta get more based on that and see what kind of face we can have. Like moose head, not the beer. No, I want actual moose. Okay, there you go. They just give me like the beer. You know, there's a beer called Moosehead. Oh, it's kind of creepy. Like, they give me a lot of mooses that are just stuck on the wall, or so you see, mooses are more they have like antlers that are almost like deformed ends. So I will stick more like this, and they have like this floppy nose. Yeah, can talk. Yeah, you have the floppy nose. So I'll go with that. Just want to make sure that, like, not to criticize the dude, but I like to keep like just a bit more realistic. He's not naked, but like since he's wearing underwears, I'm not sure. So I just hide it. Man, he's a moose, isn't it? So let's just like, there you go. I only draw one moose ever, and it actually came out pretty well. That's nice then. But for now, we're just gonna lower the opacity of this dude so I can see where I'm drawing. I feel kind of purpley right now, so I'm gonna go and do that. Seems perfect. I've been drawing a bit this morning, sketching, doodling, nothing really to show. It's mostly me practicing heads of human anatomy and stuff. So this is my thought process, how I do like these sketches. Nice sensor. Oh yeah, trust me. I was legit about to draw the same pose that I drew my buzzer the other day with the beard. But I kind of want the antler to show, but I don't want them to show too much. It's gotta be a Canadian beard. Moose. So suspenders, big horns. Everything we love and like from mooses in general. So let's try something. I guess moose has more like so if you're not sure about a head or something, just Google it, use references. Using references will save you for so many things. And the sun is coming out on my window, it's pretty feel great. Yeah, trust me, I've been like sick. Like I woke up and I don't know if I'm gonna get sick or not. It's very like aggravating. And it's like I'm sick for a day and the other day I feel exhausted. Well, he has like thick eyebrows, so I'll stick with that. Maybe he looked too hot. Well, I wanted to make it hot, so it's fine with me. Moose's head, please. I need you. You have more like hairs that goes. Oh, I didn't know that. The antlers goes before the ears. And that's a nice trivia here. We learn Moose's anatomy at the same time that we're drawing Moose's. How does that feel? Actually, like, by the way I'm looking at it, I think when they are seeking for something, they put their ears in front, but when they are not, they are kind of floppy, but they are still behind the antlers. That's great, so I guess I'll do it like that. Okay, I'll come back for the antlers later. Is it going to be too hot for YouTube? I guess. I guess it is. Well, you know, people have been calling me a barrel artist. I understand why. I don't really like getting titles like this. I just feel like, I don't know. Like, I would like to just be an artist and that's about it. But I know people are giving me titles whatever I do. But I'll just roll with it. Just like a big, fuck it, let's just, I guess I'm dead. I don't care, but I guess I'm dead. Like, you need like your typical Canadian attires with the jeans and plaid pants. Hell yeah. I know mooses. I've seen mooses before. Dead on my father's truck. It still counts, okay? Belly! Yeah, a bit of belly. Like, I like to give like a bit of criticism. But like, the way Frank drew mooses look more as a deer, in my opinion, taste. Again, nothing against this artist, of course not, he's a cool dude. So I told the client I'm having now, man, I forgot his name. We talked on Telegram a lot, so Sarah Coloratops. I was like, if you want, I can make it look more moose-like. It was like, yeah, sure. It's always fun when like client trusts you enough to do your drawings. Like, I'm not saying that, like, if you're like, oh, I want this and that and this and that, that it's a bad thing. I'm just like, sometimes you have like a client that always comes back to you, and when you draw for them, they're like, oh, I want this character to be drawn by you. I'm like, okay, do you have any idea, pose or whatsoever? It's like, nah, let you do whatever you want. I'm like, well, it's gonna be cool. Canadian moose. Canadian moose. Canadian moose. I think it's like, I've never actually drew an Anthro moose before. Maybe I did a sketch a while back. And I never really actually finished one or something. Even deer, it's pretty rare that I have to draw like a 3D. Without, well, if you count my bull, no. If you count bulls, no, I mean. Like, I never drew an intro gets old, what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say. Okay, moose horns. I need a good picture. Probably this one here. Copy and paste right here. That seems like a good picture. You see, they go. Like, I won't do like as big. Because I feel like if you do anthropomorphic, you shouldn't do like as they were wild, but more like as adapted to be humanized. I don't even know what I'm talking anymore. Can you imagine if we have Antler like this in real life? I mean, in a sense that like every time we go somewhere we have to be like bending our head or like enter a doorway in a certain way. Can you imagine that? There will be more hats. There will be no more hats. Yeah, you're right. Who need hats anyway? Just kidding, anymore. I have hats. I have a couple baseball hats with Pokemons on it because I'm a real geek. And my boyfriend actually bought me like a Bowser hat. I'm like super into it. I don't know what I've done to deserve like such a wonderful person as Mr. Bear. Actually, I don't know what I've done to deserve like this praise I'm having on Twitter right now. It's so heartwarming. Like, I've been sick and exhausted for the past couple days, and I just decided to draw things that were coming out of my mind, the comics, the Bowser with the beard, and just like call it a day, you know, and then posted them and see how much it exploded because I wasn't expecting that. Really cool. I'll come back to Pokemon comics, I promise, but like for now, let's just like do a bit of commission. And before I was sick, I got like my priority somewhere else's. I was like, you know, I'm not making a living out of comics, so I drew commissions a lot, and mostly for like an unknown, not unknown, more like a private public. So I couldn't share them. I mean, I didn't want to share them anyway. It's like on the verge of non-safe for work, so I don't want to share anything that is not safe for work on my gallery. On Twitter, I mean. Like, I really don't mind if people share them on Twitter. I just don't want to be tagged anymore. Okay, again, what is the point of wearing a plaid shirt if you're not gonna show a bit of your breasts? Again, I'm really glad when I heard people just say, "Ah, I come to your stream, man." And then, you know, I try to draw in the same time that you're drawing and see how it goes, and sometimes, yeah, you know, I've learned something. Like, wow, that's great. This is why I'm here in the end, you know. I just enjoy sharing my art with people. If it make them happy, it's even better. People will probably think it's gay for me to draw this and post it on YouTube, but yo, there are straight people that look like that too. Don't be non-straight people, right, Stingy? If you have a wonderful body, show it. I'm pretty sure there's like some straight people that actually like my art. Well, I mean, I don't really care who likes my art. Everybody's welcome to watch it, you know? Wait, if he's wearing suspenders, then he don't need the belt. I always forgot this simple rule. But it's fun to draw belts. You know, I've been thinking that if I'm doing a stream for Halloween, like what kind of music am I gonna put? And then I'm realizing that mostly all the music I've been listening lately are like horror theme kind of music, like horror-esque vibes to it. So I think I got it set up down. I think I don't need to think of what music people want to hear. It should be only my music. There we go. Trust me, like every Canadian person is either like a moose, a bear, or a beaver in disguise. It's getting colder for me outside right now, which is nice because I love sleeping when it's cold. You feel more cozy. You just like, you sleep, you have like a ton of blankets on you and you're like, hell yeah. I feel comfortable. I don't even know if like my client is watching right now. I hope he does. Is there anything you want me to change? Oh, he's watching. He just told me to confirm. Should be the button. It should be bigger legs. Do moose has like a long tail or they have like a stubby tail? I'm too lazy to check it out, but I'll do it anyway. Let's see. If I just write moose. If I write moose butt, I don't know what it's gonna give me. No, they have like a tiny tail. Oh, look at that moose, it's so cute. What? That's not true. I'm not a bull. It's just... So I don't need to draw a tail. I'm streaming right now. Okay, there you go. Sorry about that. When I got people talking to me. Ah! just stretching. Alright, I'll just hide this for a bit and let's ink this bad boy. I'm just doing a test, see if my lines are okay. Inking is really like one of my favorite parts. Do you think if like Mr. Bear's opened a restaurant, oops, he has the right to call it the barbecue? Probably not that big of a smell. It's make me like, it's always funny when like I say Mr. Bear to the chat and then there's somebody's like, who's Mr. Bear? And I let them know that it's my boyfriend. It's like, aww, kinda right. He's taking good care of me since I'm sick. Like you have seen, like every time I get sick, like a cold, it's like this super liquidy snot that just like comes out of my nose and it's tickling. It's disgusting. It makes me feel like a piece of shit. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. Careful. It's chest hair. There you go. Let's change music. Well, I do have this song in my head, so let's do it. Just one song. I'm gonna wake me up a bit. Wake me up inside. There we go. You know, there's been a lot of speculation, like question about the furry fandom and stuff. Like, how do you call this person? How do you call this person? I just don't know anymore what it means to be a furry. Because I don't really consider myself a furry that much, even though like I draw a lot of furry stuff and anthropomorphic characters, but doesn't make me a furry because of that. To be honest, I don't know anymore. Like I was watching the Gingram live streams, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, and they were like, what are the name of the people that actually do it in their fursuit? And then what is the name of the people that actually just wear the fursuit just for fun? And who is the person that just like anthropomorphic and stuff? So much questions! That in the end it doesn't matter. think if you have a fursuit and it's just for convention, it's kind of like a waste. I mean, isn't it expensive already? I'm not an expert, okay, I'm really not. I'm just asking. I just feel like when you say furry, people have a like you're furry, like kind of thing, vibe. It sounds kind of negative. Like I'm not looking to shame anybody, but there's a lot of stuff going on Fur Affinity here. Like, it's okay though. I mean, as long as you're not hurting anybody, and I don't really care. Yeah, there's always like the 3% of like weird persons that make the whole thing, group, fandom look like a bad place. A bad fandom to be at. To be honest, most of the people I talk with that are part of the furry fandom have been very cool to me. Sometimes you got some weirdos, but it's not because they are furries, it's because they have to discover who they are, really. And I feel like since the furry fandom is like a place to kind of be part of something, it's kind of okay. Like I know at one point you just want to be part of something, and then you enter some fandoms, you talk to some more people that are into the stuff you like, and you're like, hey, I'm not alone. I understand that. We all been into this kind of situation. I met like one of my best friends in the furry fandom. It's called Nusco. I call him Nusco because, well, his real name is Alexandre. But I know so many Alex because it's such a common name that I give them like nickname, and now me and my friend all call him Nusco, and he's okay with it. It's easier for us to understand. Did you invite Alex? Which one? This Alex? This Alex? This Alex? Nusco. Ah, yes, I did. You know. It's silly. I like him a lot. I'm not talking much. Just focusing on the drawing. Because like drawing antlers is kind of a challenge by itself. But try to make it look kind of alike in two different angles. I'm like, ah, fuck, am I? You know, for a time, I thought like I could draw my characters actually as a bull. Not a bull, what am I saying? A moose. Canadian power, yo. When I was like more into the furry fandom, when I was like in my early 20s. Well, I can't say that now. Early 20s. I'm 26 by the way, so before people ask me. I was I was living in Quebec City for my studies and everything, and I met this friend. I think he's like anthropomorphic personalities called Comet, but we all call him Bragg because Bragg is his other fursuit, other costume of a dragon. And what we did was basically going into the old Quebec place. It's a beautiful place, but I've seen it so much now and I'm just tired of Quebec, really. And we went there. He was dressed as a costume and I was his helper. Who did you follow? Who that? Janseno? Let me check real quick. Janseno! Thank you for the new follow. Welcome. Welcome here. And what was I? Yeah, and he was like walking in a suit, because it's like a big tourist place. Oh yeah, Idra, there's something I want to do for you. It's been a while and I forgot. You're not mud. There you go. I always forgot, but I wanted to make you as a mud also. What was I talking? Brian, yes, okay. So he will wear like his fursuit of caribou. Oh, don't worry, Hydra, it's just to make sure I remember the people that are like most used to Twitch. So like you and Laximus Black. I name you Mud because you're often here, you know how Twitch works and everything. So you know what to do if something happens. I'm just building like a small like mud army of my Twitch. I just want to make sure that this place is safe, and I think you're pretty well suited for the job. Also, thank you for all the support you gave me. So, okay, back to my story. They will dress as like this suit that's called Comet. Like a comet is a Santa Claus, I think. Deer, caribou, whatever, reindeer. So his suit was called Comet. And we were just like walking. I was his helper, I was carrying the water. If like people were asking me questions, I was there to be like, oh yeah, he does that, blah blah blah. So we were walking in the old Quebec and just signed a petition to actually save some caribou's place, because I think they wanted to chop down the trees and change the habitats there or something. I don't remember correctly, so I was just letting people know. Oh, by the way, we're saying this petition to make sure that we can have like more caribou like Comet to live in his natural habitat and stuff. That was nice. I think we have like over 1,000 signatures. If you ask me what happened, I really don't know though. If the place is safe or whatnot. But just the fact that we did something positive with like the suit and everything, I think that was nice. Nice. Was nice, I mean. Like, I never really was a fan of wearing the suit, but helping people like that, I was fine with it, you know? Like, you just tell me, yeah, I want to wear my suit for like this cause and I need somebody to help me out, blah blah blah. Like, yeah, oh yeah, of course I'll help you. That was nice. I can feel proud after that because you're just part of something. And then I met like other furries. And at the beginning it was fine, but after that they were just like fucking bitch. Like, I really mean it, okay? Like, they were very mean. Everybody are assholes except for them, but that makes you an asshole. Like, let's be honest here. and I hated them. Now I hate them more just by talking. It's the kind of rivalry anyway that like they are in Quebec, they are superior than the furries in Montreal, whatever. So like, I've heard like stories that they go to the same conventions and they just ignore the people that are from Montreal. And then they will just like always complain. Always complain. And I really hated those people. So after that I tried really to separate myself from them. And I moved to Montreal and I met other people that I actually really hate. Other furries, and I hate so much. Like again, I have nothing against furries, as you can see. And I have nothing against you expressing the fact that you're a furry. But there's a level of decency that you need to have when you're acting in public. I was invited to a party once and I never wanted to go back to a party like this. Where like, just like people showing off their dicks. I don't know why people have the needs to show their fetish publicly in a party. But like it's really making me uncomfortable, and for a while I was like, am I really supposed to be part of this? Like, is it normal for me to not show my dick in public? And then like stuff like that. So every time I was invited to a party, I was just like, nope, I pushed up, you know? And I realized, man, I hate those people. I don't even want to call them friends or close to that. And they were a friend of my ex, and then they're just such toxic people. Such toxic people. So like every time I was invited into a furry even, I was just like, nope. If these people are going, I'm not going. I've never seen such negativity coming up from those people, and it's just crazy. So like, me going to a social event with furry, it's a big no. I like people that are down to earth. I think for me, furry is more like an internet thing now. Like, it's only a thing I'm expressing online and not offline, if you catch my drift. I talk with a lot of people. I like to talk with people. I like to be social. I like to go out and just meet a lot of people, not just furry. Because I'm doing furry, I should stick with furry all the time. Nah, really not the kind of personality I want, or I am. Like, trust me, I've met a lot of good people in the fandom. Not saying that all the fandom is bad. Just saying that the people I met offline are really bunch of idiot assholes, and like I'm rethinking it. Like I said, I met like good friends, and the good friends dead because they are like down to earth. You know, like we can talk about anything. They come over, we don't really have anything planned, and we just play card game, you know, or stuff like that. It's cool. It's just at one point you need to choose your battle, and dealing with bullshit, I'm done with it. And it's basically what I'm trying to say. So like, being invited into furry events, it's like a big no-no for me now. I feel like I gave enough time offline for them, and every time it has been a disaster and a big waste of time. So I went back and talked with like my high school friends, and we're still pretty good friends. And I met new people on the line, which is super nice. Because the more you go old, the more you go older, the more difficult it is for you to make new friends and stuff. So this is why like you see like old people going into malls and just like talk on Sunday morning, you know. It's like their social place. Like, I feel like I've done enough like bowling while watching other people who are in their first suits, so like, I just need to change the pace. Like, I would like to remind that I have nothing against furries. I have something against furries that are just too much. Just too much! Like, don't use like, oh, I'm a furry as an excuse, because like it's just meh. Oh, it's not what I do this, I'm a furry. No, it's not. The fuck's sake. Just be normal, please. Anyway, I think that's enough negativity from me. Oh shit, Deadanthro say I love your heart. Thanks, sorry, I don't know if you're still here. I didn't actually read the comment. I think I already said this before, but you sound like one of my best friends. He hasn't had experience with them in real life, but he has some interesting interaction with them. Yeah, like I said, there's like always like good people. Good people exist. Don't ever think that good people doesn't exist. They exist. They just avoid toxic places, and like, this is why sometimes I'm not on Twitter too much, because like, even if I try to follow good people, I always get like these feeds of people like, I'm doing a good action and here's why kind of thing, and I don't really like it. Like, I'm more there for the art. If there's no art to check, then I just don't go, you know. I've met some interesting people. I met some good clients. I met everybody. Like, it's very nice. I really like the interaction with people, and this is why I'm streaming. A lot of people want to chat with me. I don't have time to give to everybody. Like, you can understand that. My Twitter is growing super fast. It still amazes me. This is why I'm streaming. Like, if you want to talk with me, it's really the time to. Hey Shadow, how's it going? I will never like say that enough. It's just, this is the place to be. Come and chat with me, yo. It's actually a very interesting. Moose is here. I'm gonna do this thing. Going good, just eating lunch. Great. I hate a lot of watermelon before like start streaming. Watermelon and tea. This is how bad I am. I'm glad that today I feel good enough to draw. Yesterday was like I sketched something and I just wanted to die. The Great King Cerberus, you made it! Congratulations! Welcome! What, have I been streaming for 45 minutes already? Doesn't feel like it. Okay, good. I'm having an event actually this weekend. Well, an event. I'm going to a restaurant with my friends. I'm trying to organize a date and everything. What kind of awesome stuff are you drawing today? You look great so far. It's music, please. It's a moose. Just doing a sketch for one of my clients. And now, poof. Oh, I forgot I did that. Let me just reply to a text real quick. Like, it's very important. It's not, but like still. I have friends, you know, in real life. Like it's Sanzi, Cesar. Forgive my French, but I'm French. Alright. Let's see if there's any anomalies with the inking. I doubt it. Yes, I'm a good boy. Alright. And then by 1. You go there, and I feel like the main color is like this gray here. So I gotta go ahead and do that. And then, boop, there we go. We have a gray moose. Oh, he's cute. Just like that, he kind of looked like Buku. Oh, Shizen. Look at my... I forgot to do something. Yeah, expelled instead of... Well, while you're here, might as well just take off this part. Right here. And here. Wait a minute. You see, like, this line is not... Oh yeah, I know what I did. 1 and 2. And then, boom, there we go. We don't have like this like line around it. It's like centered. I love it. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He works all night and he sleeps all day. I mean, whatever. What's your favorite Pokemon? Oh my god. I have way too many favorite Pokemon. But if I have to choose one, it will be Aggron. Aggron is my favorite. Aggron has like a long time memory attached to it. Since Gen 3 was actually the first time I was actually introduced to Pokemon as it is today. And I was like, oh, I will play with Aaron. A little Aaron, I thought he was cute. And then evolved into Laren, I was like, wow, it's actually looking great. And then when he evolved into Aggron, I was like, I was like so amazed. I was like, oh man, I love him. It's always been my main. I cannot play a game of Emerald, Sapphire, Omega Ruby, or whatsoever, the Shlaku, without Aggron in my team. I need an Aggron in my team. You know, Lucario? Lucario is great. 15 viewers! I wasn't expecting that. Hello, everybody. I guess this is grayish for the hair and beard. Anomalies? Oh, yeah, I'm still on minus. Okay. Okay, yeah, seems fine. Wait, I should actually not do the hair yet. Let's see what it's like. Epic music, thanks. Ivysaur is your favorite? Whoops. Yeah, just like tell me who's your favorite. I like hearing about Pokemon. It has such a big impact on so many people, and I never really realized it until I started doing comics. And then people just coming to me and be like, oh man, I love your comics so much. Pokemon is my childhood and blah blah blah. And I'm like, wow, that's amazing. I also like to get comments from I think one of my most viewed and liked comic is the one with the one like on my page where it's shit. Torterra and Alexa are talking, but via like cards. It's my most saved. And I got comments from actually like mute people saying like, I'm so happy to see people using my disability in such a respectful way. And I'm like, wow, like, you know, like, I'm not going to hurt anybody. If I feel like it's disrespectful, I won't do it. There's a lot of things I don't want to do, but like seeing that they are okay with my comics since it's great and makes me so proud. Like, I'm so happy. Blastoise and Tyranitar are my top fave. Oh wow. Emboar is great. My second fave is Milotic. Milotic is great too. Like I'll say it's great for everybody because I love a lot of Pokemon. I'll say it's almost impossible for me to pick one ultimate favorite. It was very hard, but Aggron has so much memories in me. I used to draw it more often as an intro form, but I'm not doing that much anymore. Well, we created a character in one of our streams. We call him Nolan. Ooh, Dragonite. Dragonite is also a cutie. I want like a kind of a worky gene, so not too gray but not too blue. Seems okay. Charmander. I love your Dragonite character, thanks. Yeah, a lot of people love him. I understand why. Well, first of all, a lot of people are telling me because of his belly. Which is okay. It's really okay, don't worry, like, I'm not gonna be mad. It's just like, for me, it's funny. Like, you see like, Dratini and Dragonair being super slim and thin and beautiful. And then you see like, Dragonite being a big dragon. So I was like, you know what? I'll keep it like that. Like, Dragonite Pat deserves to have a belly because of his morphology. And it's hilarious for me. There's always people taking it into the 3rd level, but you know what? It's bound to happen, whatever you do. Don't worry, I'm not gonna leave it like that. Not this color at least. I want it to be red. I'm gonna rework it because I'm a good person. So every time you do a selection, you have to come back and check out for lines. The first fire is Arcanite. I have a big cute puppy. Gumi, Sesame Toad, Gengar, Marstorm are a couple of my favorite of mine. Yo! I wasn't really into Swampert in the beginning. But then the more I use it, the more I liked him. So it was always like one of my first starters to pick. But actually all the starters in like the 3rd gen, I like them very much. But when they showed Omega Swampert, I was like, I'm done. I love him. I just love him. Not because he's big. Okay, a bit. Sell his eyes, is it? Yeah, just... Oh, we're getting there. It feels like the saturation is way too big. What if I reduce it? What if I boost it to the max? Hell yeah! That's 0. And I darken it a bit. No, that's the problem if I boost it. Oh, there we have it! Darken it and keep like beautiful. There we go, I'll keep it like that. Looks great. Nice! Do 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 do. I like to add texture, not because I'm lazy, it's just because like it feels like you're adding a bit more personality somehow, and I love it. Oh, jeez. Look at it. Look at this mess we created. Oh, and there's a solid Casa starter. Recount Rock, yeah. Like I said, it's difficult to just choose one favorite because there's so many. There's too many, like, what did it say? Oh, there's a solid Casa starter, I don't know why, but I choose to reset Auras until I got a female Motka because I want a strong mom. That's silly. I'm into it though, it's fine. I reset until I got a female Popplio, I wanted to premium. Yeah. I don't know why they didn't put like Popplio as a female. And like get like... It make more sense in my head too. Know what I mean? Pretty good. You all smart these pants here. Canadian moose. Actually, the moose set, the beer is actually not bad. I like a lot of beer. I'm very like a beer man. Like what's chill about my place where I live near Montreal is there's a lot of micro breweries, so I have solid choices of like unknown beer, and it's great. It really is. Is it the same color? I will suppose it is. Like it's really cool. Like I tried a lot of different beer. There's one that I like a lot. It's like a maple beer. It tastes really good. For people that doesn't like beer too much, I sometimes just buy this one and just show it to them, make it taste it, and it really tastes like maple syrup, or like you really taste the maple. It's so sugary sweet. It's a good beer. You don't do a party out of it. Like I'm done drinking just to be drunk. I drink because I enjoy the taste and I want to, or like I'm with friends and blah blah blah. Irish Canadian beer. I know America beer is so bad compared to European. Well, from what I understand, I think somebody told me that in America they don't really do strong liquors or strong beer whatsoever. You know, like if I have to compare the beer, because I know Coors Light. Oh, Coors Light is Canadian, right? Budweiser. That's the Budweiser. Budweiser for me tastes like water. I'm at this point. I'm at this point where like I taste Budweiser, it doesn't taste like anything. It's perfect to actually chug, but like I really don't like it. I think it's made of bases of rice or something. So for me, it's not really a good beer. It's the cheapest beer because that was the brand made too. That they said we want to make a cheap beer. So like just with that, I'm like, well, you know what? I won't drink that beer too much. And it's kind of sweet. But again, here in Canada, I'm missing more around Montreal. This is where I am. So like the French part of Canada, if you say, beer here needs to taste like something. So you won't be surprised. You won't be surprised if like you try a beer that is mixed with stuff. Raspberry beer is a very solid choice. I tasted beer mixed with rum, hard rum or whiskey or something, and it tastes caramelly somehow. It's very impressive, and it feels so good. Like I don't want to drink just to drink. I want to drink because I enjoyed it. So I try a lot of different beers. I know a lot of Belgium beers actually sell well here. I'm more a fan of like fruity beer or light beer in a sense that I like the blonde. I like the white one. I like ambered beer, but like only like in the winter times and fall time. We have like strong beer. Like strong beer, I can't do it really much. I don't really like IPA too much. There are some IPA that are really good. Most of the time it's like the end of a barrel. They added more beer and they shaked it, so it gave like a extreme bitter taste. I'm not too much into it. I know one time my friend was like, yeah, I bought some beer, like sweet. And then I checked it, it's like triple IPA, grapefruit and lemon. It was very gross. That was like one of the worst beer I ever had. Yeah, like there's one here. There's some. It's just called bitter. I'm like, well, it's bitter. I'm not testing it. Like, I'm not gonna say like your choices of beer are bad or whatsoever. What? Is my friend streaming right now? Yeah, silly. I like that my friend was okay with me doing like Canadian moves kind of thing. So I'm just gonna do something real quick. I don't know if I should do lions or just like... There you go. Nah, it doesn't fit much. What if I actually... No, that sounds stupid. I have like this badass French Canadian flag on my wall actually. We found it like... They used it as a rug and I was like, no, it's too beautiful to be a rug. What the fuck is wrong with people? We bought it and we put it on the wall. It's such a great decoration. To each their own, right? Exactly. Live and let people live. I mean, I don't understand it when people get mad because other people have different opinion and choices. Because in the end, you're still you, you know? Even if you don't like it, it doesn't mean the world has to hate it, you know? Like, it's just stupid in my head. It doesn't fit like that. You know, my grandmother, she always said to my mom, to be loved, you need to be lovable. And to be fucked, you need to be fuckable. And it's worth to live by. I'm always having this sentence in the back of my head. Because it is true. No matter what people say, you know? They just look like slices of bacon. I think I'm just gonna leave it white. They just gotta leave it white. Yeah. Granny Anthro. Well, she's dead. But you learn from your elders. See you, Idra. Thank you for joining. Be back soon. Sure, I'm not going anywhere. Always like it. Like, ah, stop the stream. I can't continue. Just not there. Let's wait till he comes back. Makes me laugh. It's okay though. Let's change music. Put some more stuff though. Because I don't care. Just kidding, I do. So here's my little problem here. Like, his horn are very yellow on the references. But Moose's horn are more like beige brown. So I'm gonna go like take this and just like making it really darker. Like there you go, you know, make more sense for me. Or again, if the client wants to keep it yellow, who am I to judge? I'm being paid to do it. I'm just giving my honest opinion here. And my point of view on drawing. And it's not to shame the artists that do the first rep. I'm never gonna say something negative about somebody that wants to draw. Because why? What kind of freaking artist would I be if like I wouldn't support people that wants to draw? It's like just a big, oh no, gave up. I'm already better than you? Like no, of course not. If some artists are actually talking like that, it's because you're freaking either insecure or you're just assholes. I have something against the white one. No, it fits. Maybe a different kind of white though will look better. What kind of white is this? Kind of reddish white. You could try like a more bluish white. Maybe better. Actually, maybe gray? Nah, I really like to stick with the white. But at the same time, what if I go like more into this? It does fit better, but I want to come back into like the kind of gray of his beard. Okay, there you go, we have it. A whitish gray. I'll be back. I'm just gonna go and fetch some water. I'm so thirsty. I'm still sick, so I'm talking too much. Makes me very thirsty. Well, sick. Not as much as yesterday, but... Now there's something we kind of missed. If you look on his arm, there's like hair. I would assume it's hair, so I'm gonna do some hair real quick. I've been watching Jacksepticeye play the latest Spider-Man game. I must admit I'm kind of impressed, but I know I won't play it because I realized lately I don't like long games. I don't want to shit on games because they are long. I'm just not into it anymore. Like, I like to create more than gaming, so for me to be gaming for an entire day doesn't feel productive enough. And at the same time, if I can finish a game in like a week or so, it gets into me, really. The example I can give is I bought Octopath Traveler, but I haven't played it since like 2 weeks now because I feel like it's too long. Not that the game is bad by itself. I think I said that already, that the game is very good. I like it. I got the 8 characters, sorry, and I decided to stop it there because I feel like it's complete for me. I don't need to know what's going next. It's taking too much time. So like, since I got the 8 character, I'm like, I'm done. It seems very boring to you. I can understand, because I guess they were aiming like for the old school public. I must admit at one point I was only playing the game for less than an hour before I dropped, because I'm very like tired of like this kind of situation. You walk, enemies appear, you beat. You walk, enemies appear, you beat them. You walk, enemies appear, you beat them. This is how they used to do games. Like, yes, it's cool, I understand, but it gets very boring very quickly. So this is why, like, before I get bored of the game, I just drop and come back later. And then I know that a lot of people are giving a lot of praise for this game. I understand. It's like the old days, but the fact that it's like the old day doesn't mean it's gonna be good. But like, even then, you can see the critics, even before the game was even launched, people were giving it like a 10 out of 10 just because it was like the old day. But there are some storyline I'm not very invested into. So for me, it was already a bummer. Like I said, it's not for me. I'll give it a solid 16. I really like the graphics. I really like the way they did it. It's very nice, but it's taking too much time. That's my critics, really. Like, because you know what to expect after you did a couple story. You do something, shit's gonna happen, you gotta go and defeat the boss. Then repeat for a long time. So since I was expecting it, why would I play it, you know? Like, if you like this kind of game, that's fine with me. But like I said, I don't have much time to invest into this game until like it's completed. I liked it. I really liked the wood when I was getting all the characters and everything. I just feel like it's taking too much time, so I dropped it. I know my roommate is really into this kind of game. He bought a PS2 again to actually play, I think, Tactics. Final Fantasy Tactics, I believe. Again, I never played any Final Fantasy, so I cannot tell. Oh. Like, I feel like games these days are like longer. It's not really always a good thing to make long games. I mean, you need to focus more on the storyline and everything, and then focus on the logic of it. It feels like if you play too much of the same repetition, it gets very boring very quickly. Like, I like to play games that after you play it 5, 6, 10 hours, you feel complete. In a sense that you have the feeling that you achieved much in this game in like an hour. Even though you're just grinding, you feel like you achieved something. Let's say like Pokemon, for instance. If you just gotta load the game with in mind that, man, I'm about to defeat the Elite Force, I need to train, then you will train your Pokemon and you feel like it's complete. You feel like, yeah, I did something today, that's great. Even though you're just walking into grass, or maybe you're like, oh man, you know what, I could probably do an egg or something, and you keep your mind busy if you want to. But again, it's optional. I don't know if my example will actually work. Let's say Zelda Breath of the Wild. I wanted to do everything. I did every shrine, and in the end I was like, with the DLC, it was like, oh yeah, you have to do more shrines now. I'm like, I must admit, fighting like some of the armor sets and everything was kind of fun. But, you know, again, once you give me like 20 quests that is actually find this item, you get it, you know, you get it. I guess they just wanted to make the game longer with the DLC. I was expecting more than just shrines. I guess I was wrong. It got me so much discouraged. Like, I decided to go and defeat the boss and just like keep it like that. That was an interesting noise. But did I do a special noise or something? Do. I don't need this. Thank you, Frankie. The ground, just repeating it over and over. Well, okay. I really like this song. I discovered Dance with the Dead like I think last month.
since then I've been like an intense fan. I've been listening only to their music, and they released a new album at the same time. I was like, shit, yes. I think I'm done. Created like a good commission, a satisfied client. I'm actually wondering, can I actually... No, I will need to redo it, isn't it? What if I'm actually gonna hide it and pick a different texture and try it out? I think it should be smaller and less crooked. Can you make it red again, please? It should be red around here. Got like peachy here. Let's go purple. So I guess the best red we can get is this one. No, I don't think it will work pretty well as I anticipated. There we go! Red. Or maybe it's just an ugly texture in the end. Which one is better, this one or this one? I feel like this one feels less busy, you know? Which I like, actually. I like this one more than this one. Yeah, I'll stick with this one. Anyway, so there we have it. A moose. Yeah. Water. Well, that's about it for me today, guys. If you just joined and you want to watch the beginning, I'm gonna post it on YouTube today, so feel free to give me a subscribe there if you want to. It's actually very cool. I haven't been streaming for a while. I've been sick. I've been putting my energy somewhere else, so I don't know if I should call it a bonus or something, but it's good. I'm glad I've been streaming today. So I will wish you all a very good day, and we'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.